Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I'm going to be showing you an easier and updated way how you can get gold and diamonds in the vault every single time you do the casino heist. This is going to be a brand new method, sort of an updated 2020 version that is not only going to save you time, but is going to save you money as well. So, flashback a couple of months ago, there was actually a way in which you could essentially guarantee what vault content you would get inside of the casino heist. And obviously, players wanted to go for one of two things. They wanted to get gold when gold was the highest value, or they wanted to get diamonds when diamonds were in the game. Now, diamonds have only been in the game for 2 weeks. They are the best payout. They were here for one event week and then for Valentine's Day. They haven't returned since, so I don't know when Rockstar will ultimately do that. But gold is still the one you want to go for. Artwork and cash, nice, but don't pay out as much. And traditionally, the way the casino heist works is once you find out what is in the vault contents, you're kind of stuck with it. Well, that is until we found out a way in which you can sort of re-roll the vault contents. And so this is how the old way went. You essentially started up the process, which cost you $25,000. You would end up sourcing the vault contents, which had you going to a random area on the map. You would have to get the key card. You would then have to go to the casino. Once you were in the casino, you would obviously have to find the security camera that would allow you to view what is in the vault. And once you've done that, you obviously find out what is in the vault. And each time, that's obviously going to be a little bit different. And as soon as you find out what is in the vault, whether that is cash, artwork, gold, or diamonds, all you would have to do is then call Lester and cancel the diamond casino heist. Now, the only prerequisite to this is that you have to have completed each version of the heist at least once. So the aggressive way, the big con, and silent and stealthy. That gives you the option to call Lester and cancel the heist. If you haven't done all three, it'll be grayed out where you don't have the option to do that. And once you do that, you'll notice like the audio sort of glitches out. Lester starts saying some weird things that don't necessarily pertain to your heist mission. And when you actually go back to the casino, what you would do is you would then pay another $25,000, but then this time you would have a different amount of money. And so then what you would do is head back to your arcade, and then you would find a new Grand Theft Auto Online session. And if you guys have your spawn location set to your arcade, which I recommend you do that for this anyways, you would load back in and find that it would be a different vault content. So essentially what this allowed you to do is re-roll the vault contents until you got what you wanted. Now, the only problem with this is you couldn't guarantee that every time you re-rolled, you were necessarily going to get diamonds or gold on the first try. Now, eventually, if you tried enough, you absolutely would. The odds are in your favor, but that might take a little bit of time, and you're going to be spending $25,000 each time. So the amount of times you'd have to re-roll, you would obviously be spending more money, which would ultimately cut into your profits by the entire time this thing was done. So that was really the only issue with this entire thing. Well, a user on the GTA Glitches subreddit who made this anyways posted a very helpful tutorial that now, instead of spending upwards of a couple $100,000 just to get gold or diamonds, now you only have to spend $50,000 max to always guarantee yourself gold or diamonds when they're added back. So it's very simple. And here's what you have to do. I know we've covered this first part, but I'm going to run you through it just so that you can follow this 100% of the way. The first thing you want to do is set your spawn location to your arcade or last location. This will guarantee that you spawn inside the arcade or up where the games are every single time. So this will allow you to do things much quicker. From there, you want to start the casino heist. So you want to become a CEO or an MC. This is going to cost you $25,000. No one can avoid this. From there, you want to source the vault contents. So you have to go through the little spiel we did earlier where you find the guy with the key card, you go to the casino, and you end up finding out what your vault content is. When I recorded this a couple of hours ago, mine was cash. So it was actually a perfect example to show you guys here because cash is the lowest on the list. It's kind of the one you don't want to get at a minimum. And if your target is not to your liking, like if it's cash or artwork or gold if you're getting really greedy and trying to go for diamonds. After that, again, you need to call Lester inside the casino to cancel the heist. And again, the audio should be a little bit weird when you do that. Now, from here, you need to go back to your arcade, go to your heist board, and be ready to start the heist again. So here's where things get a little bit tricky, so pay attention. So when the prompt to pay another $25,000 appears, this is when you need to disconnect your internet. Now, I was recording this on my PC, so you can do this a multitude of different ways. You could unplug your Ethernet cable. You could go to airplane mode. I don't know if you're like routers next to you. I'm sure you guys have different internet setups. I think it would work the exact same way on console. You would just disconnect your Wi-Fi really quickly, pull out your Ethernet cable. And once you've done that, you immediately want to press enter. And the second you do that, the vault content should appear immediately without doing the mission. So you guys can see the first time I did this, I ended up getting cash again. It's random. Remember, it's going to give you one of the four. So obviously, that's not what I want. So because it's not what I want, essentially what you want to do is just keep your internet down until you're kicked to single player. Eventually, after 5 or 10 seconds, you will get kicked into single player. Now, when single player loads up, what you need to do is just simply reconnect your internet and then go back to Grand Theft Auto Online. I would recommend doing this in an invite-only session. It's a lot faster. You obviously won't have to deal with other players. And you will actually spawn back inside of your arcade without losing $25,000, and the vault content will still appear immediately after starting up on the board, meaning you can do this multiple times over. And from there, you essentially just need to repeat the step where you go up to the prompt, pay $25,000, disconnect your internet, press enter, and the vault content will appear. Now, let's say, for example, you do get something you like gold, diamonds, or in this case, even an upgrade to cash, like artwork. You immediately want to reconnect your internet. You're going to have around 5 to 10 seconds before you're kicked from Grand Theft Auto Online. So if you reconnect your internet, you will basically be able to stay in the lobby without you getting kicked. Now, if you're worried that the game won't save, what you can do immediately after that is change your outfit, which will force the game to save after confirming the vault content. This is something that you can do just to be safe, but it's not 100% necessary. So again, what's great about this is not only is it a ton faster than the first method, because you essentially don't have to restart the entire process of finding the guy with the key card, going to the casino, finding out what it is, calling Lester, canceling. You basically just have to do the final step, which is why this method is so great. And it's also going to save you $50,000 each time, because you won't have to continually start up the heist mission. And that was the problem, because if you tried this 3 or 4 or 5 times in a row, you were really starting to eat into your profits here when you were going for something other than cash or artwork and trying to get gold or diamonds. So long story short, this is essentially an easier and updated version in which you can guarantee to get yourself diamonds and gold during the casino heist in the vault every single time. And like I said, rotating this 5 to 10 times is only going to take you 3 or 4 minutes to do. I guess it kind of depends on how fast your internet is loading back into online. That's why I recommended at the beginning of this video to play in an invite-only session, because it really will make things a lot easier as far as loading into the game. But I think this is awesome. And when I'm recording this video, which is on Saturday, June 20th, it has not been patched by Rockstar. In fact, I don't even think this is something they can patch, because it's sort of built into the network code of GTA Online. It's kind of like how you can get unlimited spins at the Lucky Wheel just by simply closing your application or doing the exact same thing here, unplugging your internet. Because it takes the game like 15 to 30 seconds to save what you're doing, if you just disconnect, the game doesn't think you've done anything, which is why this method works and why I think Rockstar doesn't have the ability to patch it out. So Rockstar have done other things. They've made the casino heist harder. They've limited the amount of times that they've added diamonds into the game, which is the most profitable item that you can get. But this method will allow you to make more money doing the casino heist. And I know how valuable a lot of you guys' time is. And the casino heist is something that isn't something you can do in just like 3 or 4 seconds. There's a lot of setups to it. So I just didn't want to see you guys wasting your time on cash or artwork when you can be getting the good stuff like diamonds and gold. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. If you have tried this method out for yourself, have you had success with it? And were you able to get gold, diamonds, etc.? Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.